I ended up repeating, I believe, week 9, half of week 9, just because I attempted this number right when I got back from skiing, and it did not work out at all. I think it's 280, and 280 was, I believe, the max I hit on my last training cycle, which was about 10 weeks ago. So hit that for a triple. Got a couple feedbacks on it. A lot of feedback was I was kind of pushing with my hip first. That means my quads weren't firing, so I need to find a way to transition from getting the hips tucked in so that my quad would fire. And then also that first pause, there was a lot of bouncing out of it. So the whole point of pausing is so I can get out of that hole, and yeah, so I obviously I'm weak out of that hole, so I gotta make sure I do my pauses correctly. Deadlift, I also did 280, which was less than my max, I believe, but felt really good with a deadlift. 280, I was able to do a slight pause in between, so that felt pretty good. But yeah, I've been actually trying to lose some weight. I went up to about 170, I'm around 179, about 180 right now. So a lot of excessive flab going on. My numbers once didn't go up too crazy compared to the weight I was pushing. So I'm trying to just get rid of that flab, and then probably just cut down the calories for maybe next few weeks or so. Again, this is the beltless pause I've been doing, and you can see that there's a slight bounce before I come out of it. If I don't do a full pause and then blow out the hole, to get out of the pause I do a bounce. I'm trying to use my bounce mechanism to get out of there, which isn't ideal, which isn't the whole point of the pause. The whole point of the pause is you want to kill the momentum and squeeze the hips in so that you're not lifting the whole weight with your glutes per se, but you're tucking your glutes into your quads with fire. This is one of the back off sets. This was after I consulted a bunch of people and then asked on their opinions, and so I've tried to eliminate a lot of the bouncing out of it, trying to kind of stick it in there, and then when I try to get out of the hole, I try to push my knees out so that my quads would fire, and I think it looks a lot better. Always stressful trying to concentrate on different things, etc., etc., but for some reason the weights are a lot heavier these days. I mean, they are heavier weights I'm working with, but they shouldn't feel as heavy. But I've been doing a little stressful work kind of deal, kind of personal things going on, so trying to get that managed. But otherwise, yeah, been I guess I'm kind of been on track. Everything else kind of feels good. The back, I've been trying to mobilize my back a lot more. I think I don't know if it's the issue, but I think I need to mobilize my hips a lot more so that my back would be able to be more flexible elsewhere. I'm trying to find out different ways to get my back even in better position and such, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna max out in about week 10, so about 6 weeks, somewhere in the middle of April. Hopefully I get some good numbers in there, and then train for an actual meet up in the fall. A lot of these lifts, actually, they don't look that bad. They just feel horrible when I'm lifting it. Honestly, these I don't know, what was it, 235, 245, what this weight was. Whatever I'm doing, whether it's 235 or 315, they feel the same weight. So maybe it's just my nervous system being taxed. Maybe I'm just being weak minded. Either way, Well, I guess I'm not eating as much either, but I'm just coming with different excuses. But until next time, guys, remember, guys, you can never drink too much, or drink too fast. Be the wolf, not the sheep.